coming to you with a balance and mobility class. It's going to be about 20 minutes. You can do this class with or without shoes. I am going to do it without shoes today. If you wear shoes, basically what's going to happen is you're going to have a little bit more support with your feet. If you don't, then you're going to be working your lower leg just a little bit more, and you're going to have less stability. But that's not right or wrong. Either way, you can do this class with or without shoes. Also, I want you to make sure that you have a sturdy chair, because some of these exercises are balance, and if you lose your balance, you're going to need something to grab onto. So the first thing we're going to do is kind of a warm-up. We're going to put our feet in parallel, and we're going to make sure our shoulders are back, our chest is lifted, and we're going to lift up and down onto the balls of our feet. I'm going to turn this way as well, laterally, so that you can see what I'm doing, lifting and lowering here, trying to get high up on my stilettos. I'm going to try not to use the chair. If you need assistance with the chair, that's fine. You can see I'm in really good posture and my core is nice and tight. I'm going to start feeling this in my calves, my gastroc, and we're working that really hard. All right, and from here we're going to work the tibialis, the front part of the leg, and we're going to lift our toes up and go back onto our heels. Again, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me better. My feet are in parallel. I'm going to try not to shoot my butt back, but try to really work the ankles and the front part of the leg. And you notice again, I'm hovering my hands over the chair to make sure that if I lose my balance, I can grab on. All right, and we're going to do about 15 to 20 of each of these. All right, and I start feeling a warming sensation in the front part of my leg. All right, the next exercise, we're going to loosen up those hips, and I'm going to lift one foot and bring the other one down onto the ground. So here, again, hovering the hands, I'm going to turn laterally so that you can see me, and I'm trying to loosen up my hips, trying to push my hip back and to the side. As we age, our hips get really tight, and what we're trying to do is loosen these hips up. Okay? And very good. And from here, we're going to warm up the ankle, the knee, and the hip. The way we're going to do that is a squat. We're going to bring our feet about a little wider than our hips, and we're going to sit down like we're sitting into a chair. Our weight is going to be back into our heels. We're going to track our knees over our toes. And again, I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see me. All right, and I'm sitting back into my heels. Right? Shooting my booty back. Core is nice and tight. Now, if you have challenges with squatting, you can always use a chair as your base, going down and up, using the chair as a point of reference to sit down and up. Okay? That's always an option. All right? Okay, so now we're all warmed up. We're ready to go. The next thing we're going to do is connect our toes, and we're going to take our heels out and in. My knees are slightly bent. And again, hovering my hands, and I'm just sliding my heels out and in. I'm sliding them, not lifting them up. I'm actually sliding them on the floor. Now, if you have carpeting, it might be a little bit more challenging. I have tile floor and I have socks on. If you have shoes on, again, this might be a little bit more challenging. You could put towels on the floor and slide your feet out and in using towels. All right, from here, we're now going to keep our heels connected, and we're going to take our toes out, and we're just going to slide them along the floor. Keep going. I'm going to show you an alternative. If you have balance issues, you can do the same exercise, right, using your chair, sitting up nice and tall. All right, so you can do this seated as well. Excellent. All right. Our next exercise is going to be a balance exercise. We're going to lift our left leg, putting the weight on our right leg. Our eyes are open right now. My hand is hovering. The leg I'm standing on is slightly bent. My shoulders are back. Ear is over shoulder, shoulder is over hip. and I'm just trying to balance. I'm trying not to use my arms as a counterbalance, and this is more challenging by not using my arms. If you need to use your arms as a counterbalance, that's fine. And we're going to switch to the other side. Going to lift that other leg, hover it on the floor, and we're just going to, again, keep the good posture. Hips are squared, and we're going to work on the balance on the other side. Look good. All right. From here, we're going to increase the balance challenge, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to lift that other leg up again, but this time, hand hovered over our chair, we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to take our sight out of the picture. And as you can see, if you're watching me, this is a lot more challenging, much more challenging than with my eyes open. Now, let me be very clear about something. If you are already having a hard time with one leg lifted and your eyes open, you should not close your eyes. Only increase as you're able to and be able to do the exercise proficiently. Switch sides. So we're going to try to go for 15 to 30 seconds. Lifting the right leg, left leg is on the floor, slightly bent knee, and I'm going to close my eyes, and I am going to try to really hold that balance. And I'm going to feel that natural sway to my body. Woo, geez, that side's giving me a little trouble. All right. And open your eyes. Very good. From here, we're going to go into what we call tandem position. So we're going to take our right leg in front. Our left leg will be behind. Now, you're going to try to do it where you're on a balance beam. However, if you really have poor balance, you may want to go in tandem in a slightly wider. This is a level 1. A little bit more challenging is taking that foot behind you. And then I'm going to turn this way so you can see me behind you this way. And then really challenging is taking toe to heel. This is the hardest of them all. Shoulders back, chest lifted. And I'm going to try to hold this tandem position with good posture for 15 to 30 seconds. All right, I'm going to try not to use my arms as a counterbalance. I can hover my hands if I need to, if I feel really off. Then I'm going to switch sides and bring the left foot in front and the right foot behind. And again, I'm trying to put equal pressure on both feet. So I'm not putting more weight in the back foot or more weight in the front foot. It's evenly distributed between my left and right foot, okay? Shoulders back, chest lifted. So I'm not here, I'm here, okay? Really trying to work the posture on balance. Okay, we're going to increase that balance challenge. The way we're going to do that is we're going to switch feet again in tandem. Right foot in front, left foot behind. I'm going to hover my hands this time because this is a lot more challenging. And I'm going to look up and look down. And look up. Now when I look up and I look down, I can't just look up and down with my eyes. I actually have to look up and down with my chin. What we're working here is inner ear. Okay, and we're going to do about 12 to 15 of these. Keeping good posture, evenly distributed weight between both feet, and I'm looking up and down with my chin. Excellent. All right, from here, bringing my left foot in front, my right foot behind. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. We're going to change direction. Instead of looking up and down, we're going to look left and right. And again, this has to be done with our chin. Not our eyes. We're looking with our chin, right and left, keeping the good posture. All right? Pretty challenging when you start incorporating that. Now we could also do tandem position with our eyes closed, so we could close our eyes and feel the challenge there. Okay, that's another exercise, holding 15 to 30 seconds. Okay, and switch sides, right foot in front, left foot behind, and trying to, again, close our eyes and try to hold this tandem position. Awesome. Okay, from here, we're going to keep our left leg bent, and what we're going to do is we're going to dip our toe into a very cold pond of water, front, and then we're going to dip it to the side, and we're dipping it to the back. Now notice I'm only dipping my toe. I'm not transferring weight to that toe. It's like the water's ice cold, so I'm only dipping my toe into the water. And I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me. I'm dipping front, I'm dipping side, I'm dipping back. And again, I'm trying to maintain good posture and hovering my hands. All right, let's switch to the other side. So we dip front, we dip our toe side, and we dip back. Dipping that toe. And one more time. Good. All right, now we're going to pretend like we have a balance beam in front of us, and we're going to walk on that balance beam, and we're going to put our feet tandem, front. We're going to do forward about 4 times, and then we're going to go backward 4 times. 1, more steps, 2, 3, and 4. Backwards is a little more challenging because you don't have your sight. Let's go back to the front. Again, trying not to use our arms as a counterbalance, keeping our good posture. And I'm trying to look forward, not down. So this is not what I want to see. I actually want you to try to look up. And now go backwards. 4, 3. Notice I'm not rushing either. 2, taking this very slow. And 1. Another great exercise you can do multiple times. All right, the last couple exercises that we're going to do are going to be strengthening exercises. We'll sit down on our chair. I'll show you the correct way to sit. If you can, I'd like you to sit on the edge of your chair, nice and tall, shoulders back. If you have to sit back here, that's fine, but really try to draw your shoulder blades down and sit up nice and tall. The optimal way to do these exercises, though, is sitting very tall in your chair, okay? I'm going to turn my chair back so I can see you. I'm going to sit up tall, pack my shoulders down. I'm going to lift my left leg. I'm going to extend it out. I'm going to bend it down and tap the floor and do it again. Now, while I do this, I'm really trying to maintain core strength and not lean back in my chair. Keep going, and I'm just going to turn so I can show you what I don't want to see. This is what I don't want to see, right? So I want you to really sit up tall and try to really engage those core muscles. And you're going to feel a lot of your quad working here. And quads are really important to be able to get up and down out of a chair. You need quad strength. Let's switch to the other side. So now you're on your right side, or left side, excuse me. All right, and we're just lifting up, extending out, and we're really trying to extend that leg as much as we possibly can and squeeze and contract that quad and bring it back down every time. And again, 12 to 15 of these is excellent. All right, and then we're going to switch. I know we didn't do 12 to 15, but I'm going to let you do that on your own. The last one is we're going to do straight leg lifts, and we're going to tap our heel and just bring our legs straight up. You're going to try to bring it up as high as you can, all right? It's not a competition, though, all right? And if this is just as high you can go, that's fine, all right? And again, you're maintaining the good erect position here. Core is really engaged. Try not to hold on to your chair. And again, you're going to start feeling a warming sensation. Switch to the other side in the quad muscle, all right? Tap the heel, lift and lower. Great, again, strengthening for the quad. We strengthen the lower leg with the calf raises and the toe taps. And then we practice some balance and mobility exercises. All right, so that is just a condensed version of a little balance, mobility, strength training series that you can do, and you can continue to watch this video over and over and practice. And I miss you guys and hope you're all well. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. All right?